The method of cultivating goo, did you learn it from that demonic cultivator's ring? Well, the goo technique is indeed in the ring, and goo insects require learning the core cultivation technique of their original form. However, for goo techniques like true-telling goo, which don't require direct manipulation, learning the corresponding method is sufficient. I thought I considered everything thoroughly in my actions, but compared to junior brother, I still fall short. In the goo king technique, there should be many methods for controlling various goo insects, right? Junior brother unexpectedly learned them all without knowing if he would ever use them in this lifetime. Oh no. Actually, I learned it temporarily from the system. I always feel like I owe you more and more. It's alright, in the worst case, we can always commit ourselves to each other. By the way, senior sister, could you please stop changing the flight formation of these two swords all the time? I don't want to cause trouble for you, junior brother. Huh? We've arrived at the Cultivation Technique Pavilion. With your identity token, you can enter directly. Entering inside the Technique Pavilion. Host, the system has scanned the area, and there are several cultivation techniques here that can fulfill the requirements for Mission 1. Main mission, cultivate a cultivation technique. And obtain a minimum of 300 points of destiny value. Success, 1 lottery draw. Failure, half reduction in divine sense. Time limit 1 year. Cultivating increases the risk value, right? Why isn't there such a cultivation technique in the system store? The system specifies that mission items cannot be directly purchased from the store. Damn, always setting up these tricky rules. By the way, since there's no one else here, go ahead and draw that lottery for me. Sure. Pull the ribbon to open the mysterious gift box, still making it so fancy. There won't be a thank you for your patronage, that's deceiving, right? The lottery rewards are guaranteed. That's good then. Congratulations on obtaining the system software sound transmission editor. What's this? Function introduction. It can block, intercept, and re-edit all sound transmissions from jade pendants and divine consciousness within a radius of 800 meters before resending. It can record all jade pendant sound transmission markers within an 800-meter radius, and supports the mutual authentic transmission of the recorded markers. What the heck? Is this a scamming artifact for cultivating immortals? Isn't this a function you already have in the system? I remember you previously manipulated Senior Sister Master's sound transmissions. I can only receive, modify, and closely mimic sound transmissions from the host's jades. I can't do anything with divine sense transmissions, and I don't have these additional features. Well, it seems like a fun thing, very flexible to use. So fast? What cultivation techniques did you choose? I selected 3. Why are they all cultivation techniques with extremely severe side effects? Especially this God's Demise technique, which can change the form of divine sense to harm the enemy. Although it can severely damage the opponent's divine sense each time it's used, it also causes significant damage to one's own divine sense, rendering oneself powerless in battle. It's a rather flawed cultivation technique. It's okay, I might not necessarily use them, just researching a bit. Let's go to the weapon pavilion. This junior brother is good at everything, just has a tendency to enjoy being tortured. Senior sister, I suddenly feel that the sleeping bag is more comfortable. Let me investigate. Interception mode. Oh, received so quickly. How do you change the content? Long press the chat box. Awesome! Can I even impersonate the other person and reply directly? Hee. Tonight I'll be able to win over junior sister Ruachin. Boasting about having a girlfriend is nothing special. No. We're about to become dual cultivating partners. Oh, junior sister replied to me so quickly. Qin Shi Huang, pay up. Ding dong. Junior sister? What are you talking about? Who is Qin Shi Huang? Is he threatening you? Friend Qin Shi, we agreed not to inquire about each other's identities in advance. What's the meaning of this? Besides, there's no need for me to pay you even if I know your name, right? Understood. I won't reveal your real name in the report. If you really want to know inside information, the price is negotiable. Hahaha. This is too much fun. Xingye, you must do your best to protect that chaotic spiritual root. Fulfill any requests he has, use all sect resources to enhance his cultivation. But never let him leave Xingye's sect until he reaches the nascent soul stage. Who's this? Actually talking to the sect master in a commanding tone. Long press the avatar to view sender information. Xing Wuji early infant transformation. Xingye, you must handle that chaos spirit well. Fulfill all its requirements, exhaust all the sect's resources and cultivation. Senior sister, do we have a senior named Xing Wuji in our sect? Our sect's grand elder is named Xing Wuji. What's wrong? So, should I go and pay my respects to him? He is in seclusion and won't come out unless it's a matter of the sect's life or death. I see. Is that why they communicate through the voice transmission jade pendant? If he is in seclusion, it's easy. Trying to confine me. There is no way. First, set it to special attention. Messages from Xing Wuji and messages sent by Xing Wuji must be forwarded to me first. Note, if the distance to the target is more than 800 meters, an additional 50 destiny or cultivation points will be charged for each message sent and received. Damn! Additional charges too? How about it, Sect Master? Any news from the Grand Elder? Not yet. I don't know about his current status. Oh? There's a reply. Xingye, the possessor of Chaos Spirit Root, must be kept in an unobservable quantum superposition state, absorbing chaos generated by the movement of heaven and earth. Eventually, it must reciprocate the movement of heaven and earth. During this period, do not deliberately observe. Each observation may contaminate causality, causing the collapse of the quantum superposition state to a determined fact, unable to reciprocate, and will be counterattacked. Remember. The Grand Elder's words are quite profound. Elder Diao, what do you think, regarding that quantum thing? This old one didn't quite understand, but in summary, it's telling the sect leader not to interfere with anything related to the friend named Xingye, avoiding entanglement in causality. I didn't expect there would be so many details about the Chaos Spirit Root. Fortunately, I consulted Grand Elder Diao. I'll go and inform Elder Guanzhou later. Understood. Weapon Pavilion, Xingye sect, we're here. I wonder if I can deceive the sect master, junior brother. The spiritual weapon pavilion is the same as the martial arts pavilion, but you can only choose one magical weapon that suits you. Got it. What a coincidence. I was thinking of touring your sect's spiritual weapon pavilion and then catching up with Sister Qianyan. Elder Qi? What's going on with you guys? Qi-lan, Xingye sect weapon hall elder, cultivation, mid-golden core stage. It's like this. My main magical weapon got damaged during a fight with a second stage red flame snake. So I plan to exchange it for a new one. However, the things those old guys in our sect have don't appeal to me. I was wondering if your sect has something suitable. After all, our sects are forming an alliance, right? From now on, we're all one family. Hello, family. Ding! Cultivation points 24. Sorry, Sister Qianyan. I don't really like being touched by men. I'll cover all the healing costs for this junior brother. No need, it's my fault. What the heck, it turns out he's a coward. I just don't understand the tragic past of our fellow Taoist. I suppose he was touched by men too much in his childhood, causing him to be stressed now. Ding! Cultivation points 70. You're asking for trouble. Young sect master, important matters first. Humph, understood. Let's go, and choose a magical weapon. I don't want to see you when I come out. You're here to select a sect magical weapon, right? Let's do it another day. Don't touch this unlucky situation now. Come on, let's go back to Xingyang Peak. Senior sister, who is that person? He's the young sect master of the Wanxiang sect, Xingye. Damn, why is he, an outsider sect disciple, acting so arrogantly here? Well, it's because the overall strength of Xingye's sect is currently far inferior to Wanxiang sect. What? Isn't Xingye sect the top one? That was 10 years ago. After the Demon's Sword sealing incident, the overall strength of Xingye sect suffered a severe blow. Over a dozen nascent soul experts died in battle, and even the Grand Elder was seriously injured, requiring long-term seclusion. Wang Dang's father also perished in that incident. What's this about a demon's sword? At that time, I hadn't joined the sect yet. According to my master, a small sect discovered an ancient inheritance, and inside it was the demon's sword. The sect leader went mad after encountering the sword, massacred the entire sect, and started slaughtering cities, causing the situation to escalate. The 3 sects and 4 gates sent people to subdue him. Since Xingye sect mainly cultivates the Tao of the sword and was interested in the demon's sword, they sent the most experts. But no one expected the demon's sword to be so terrifying. The sect leader, originally at the Golden Core stage, unexpectedly displayed power comparable to the mid-nascent soul stage. Although they successfully sealed it in the end, the price was extremely heavy, due to the severe losses suffered by Xingye sect, especially in terms of disciples. The sealed location of the demon's sword was set in Xingye sect. Huh! So the demon's sword is in our sect? Yes, want to go take a look? Oh? Can we see it? The formation there was jointly arranged by top experts from the 3 sects and 4 gates, even more robust than Xingye sect's protective formation. Opening it for visits is just to allow sect disciples to comprehend the sword intent contained within and enhance their cultivation. Won't experiencing the sword intent of the demon's sword lead to demonic influences? The sealing ground happens to be below the weapon pavilion, and there's a teleportation array there. Let's go take a look then. There's nothing else to do right now. Wow, it's so hot. This sealing formation mobilizes the energy of magma and underground fire. If the energy of this place's earth veins dries up, we'll have to relocate the sealing ground. If we use spirit stones to provide energy, our sect can't afford the cost. The sealing ground is still a distance away from here. If we get too close, the teleportation array might malfunction. Ding! Special attention to the message Xingye, respecting the decree of the Grand Elder. But can we send someone unaware to act as the guardian of the Chaos Spirit Root disciple? After all, if there is no interference at all, there might be accidents. I have the bloodthirsty corpse speed. What accidents could happen? Just send someone to follow. It's only an accident if I expose myself. After all, if there is no interference at all, there might be accidents. What? Huh, what the heck? Was the interception feature left on the entire time? 50,000 messages? Is there a bug? This is so annoying. What's this? Why are all these messages blank with no content, details? The sender's name is blurred. He sent hundreds of messages in such a short time. Is this person borrowing money at a high interest rate? Spamming in the cultivation world? Senior sister, do you know someone named Chen Rongshu? Huh? Chen Rongshu is the sect leader who touched the demon's sword back then. What? Didn't you claim not to know about the demon's sword? How do you know this name? Because I turned into a corpse puppet. My memories are a bit confused. What happened to Chen Rongshu later? Of course, he was turned to ashes and smoke. What's going on? Why would someone crazily send messages with no content into the communication jade pendant of a dead person? I remember that after marking, you can locate the sender and receiver positions. Alright, let's see who's sending these messages. Ding! Activate location navigation mode. Target. Sender 41. Now starting navigation. Go straight for 20 meters, then turn right at the intersection. 15 minutes later, continue straight along the current road. Pay attention to the steps underfoot. Wait. How come this navigation path is exactly the same as the one senior sister led us on? Could it be that the person is coincidentally visiting the demon's sword? We've arrived. The central point in the lava pool ahead is the demon's sword. This can't be true. Ding! The target has been marked for you. This navigation is over.